Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I am going to make some little envelopes out of some of these book pages. And here are some images I'm going to use. I'm just going to use these three bottom ones because they're the size that I need. And this is from Tracie Fox Creative, Gothic in the Belfry. Go ahead and get these inked up a bit. Save a little time later. Just using probably vintage photo. Just get these inked up a little bit more because I did print them on white cardstock. That was before I got some ivory. So let's just ink them up a bit. There, I think that will work. Then let's cut them out. They don't need to be perfect for me. You can use a trimmer if you'd like, but I'm just going to get these cut out. Okay, I have my three images here. I'm not sure if I use all three of them or not. It's a very simple pocket to make out of a book page. And I'm sure that someone somewhere has done this exact same thing before, because I've seen it. I just don't remember exactly who, because I've seen it done so many times. So what I'm going to do is just go to the back and pull out a page. Any page, doesn't matter. If you want to know my book, The Art of the Catapult, of course. Just going to trim this off so it's a little easier to get the sides to match up when I'm folding. Okay, so all I want to do is take this corner and pull it down to the straight edge. This is long ways on this sheet of paper. Let's see. You can do this with any sheet of paper, but if you want to know the measurements, this one is about 9 3/4, about, by 6 1/2. Just about 9 3/4 by 6 1/2. But you can use any size paper. It doesn't really matter. Just want these corners not corners, but this corner to make a point. Just like that. It doesn't have to be super precise at all. Where's my bone folder? My plastic bone folder. And then take the other side and do exactly the same thing. Just make sure this makes a point. And that meets there. And then you have the triangle. I'm going to use my bone folder there. And then the last thing, all you need to do, see right here, you can see it's a straight edge. Just fold it right to that edge. Just about right there. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay, see what I mean? There's that straight edge there. Just folded it over to it and just fold this one over. So there, see on the sides that they're just kind of the same. That looks kind of the same. Right there, if you can see that, you'll be able to see it better once I ink it up a bit. But I go ahead and fold it just like this. And this is how I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to fold this down. You could if you want, but not for what I'm doing. Just making sure my creases are really good. Then I'm going to unfold it because I'm going to ink part of it up. And I want to ink up, turn it over because there's a point right there. I want to ink up this triangle right here. See that triangle? That's what I want to ink up. going to go ahead and take the whole thing and just ink it up a bit. I just don't like stark white, not very often. I'm just going to go ahead and ink it up what would be showing. I don't need to ink up the whole page. Okay, it is totally optional to ink. Let me fold it back up, over, and that one over, that one over, and that one over, and let's see if we've got it all. It's all pretty much all inked. That looks great. So now what I want to do a little stenciling on this part right here. Just because this is going to be left open. So I'm going to do the stenciling so it's showing right in this little spot. You don't have to do the stenciling either if you don't want to do any stenciling. I can get my bats going the right direction. Let's do black. I'm not real skilled with these brushes yet, but I am trying to learn. Let me check it. That works perfectly. I like that. Okay. I think I want to go over everything so it can all have a little bit of black on it. I like to have black and brown because I use both colors in crafting. Let's just do this on the back. There. Black and brown. That would be black soot and vintage photo. I think that looks nice and Beck style, nice and creeped up. This is another one of my ephemera series, Junk Journal Ephemera series, Beck style. That's what we're doing. So it is folded that way and folded that way, so that's all good. So what I want to do now is just to take one of these images and we're going to staple it right on top of this. So it forms a pocket in there. I think that will look really cute. What I need to do, I think want this edge to just be not the ivory, not the white. Yeah, that is white. Okay, let's just get these edges taken care of. This is a super simple project. I think right there would be just great. So what I'm going to do is leave just a tiny bit there, but I am just going to staple. You know, I love staples. I have my black staples in here. So what I'm going to do is just do a staple in the center, really close to the edge, and one in the center here, really close to the edge, and in the center here, really close to the edge. So now we have what looks like a pocket right there, but I want it to be a little more secure, so I'm going to go ahead and do a staple so there's 3 on each side. But I love staples. I love how they look. And there. Now we have a nice secure pocket. And let's just take our pliers. These are little flat pliers. And just smash all of these down. There, all nice and smooth. That way, if you want to put it in something else, which is what I'm making these for, to put them in something else. My next video will be also on pockets, but this is going to be a pocket to put in a pocket. But using up some book pages, and I'm using up some little bits of digitals that I have left over. And that's it. It's done. All done. That was quick, wasn't it? So let's just get some little things. Let's go ahead and put the other one together that I already had made up. Let's go ahead and just fold it up like this. And we'll put one of these on here. Let's get these edges, the white off the edges. You can gussy these up, doll them up, make them all kinds of fancy if you want to, but I just wanted something really simple to go in the other pockets I'm making. Let's just get this one stapled together. Okay, let me smash these down real quick. There, all nice and flat. There we go, we have two ready to go. No need to wait on the glue to dry or anything. So I have these little things. These are little tiny pieces of embossed papers. So let's just pop one in here and one in here. Just for some little bits in there. And how about we put creepy people? This is also, I think, from Gothic in the Belfry. Belfry. Might have said it wrong. Ooh, he looks pretty creepy. Let's just pop him in there. How about we round corner this one? There we go. And let's give him a little bit more aging on his face. That little piece of paper, and then we have that creepy guy in there. And let's just put a couple of the little witches in here. I think that'll be fun. There we go. Now we have a little pocket that has some ephemera in it. And you could also just glue that straight onto a page, but I am making these to specifically put in some pockets that I'm making on my next video. And how about her? Let's just round corner this. That looks good. She's already pretty yellowed up, so we will, or vintaged up. Just tuck her in here. And we'll put another one of the little witches in here. That'll be cute. There we go. So those are good to go. So these are just extras. Let's just pop them back in here. And we have one more of these left for something else later. Okay. Let's see, where's the one that I made, my prototype one? I didn't have one of the little witches, but I just tucked a little ticket in there. Let's see how that one looks. That one's really cute too. They're all pretty much the same. This one just happens to be an abandoned church or cathedral or something. But just tuck the little things in there, and there you have it. Just a little piece of ephemera pocket there with some little of the scraps I had left over from a kit. Just stapled them on, folded it up, stapled them on, and put some ephemera in there. So we have 3 little pockets, ephemera pockets full of ephemera. And this is another one of my Beck Style Junk Journal Ephemera series. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful crafty day.